Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Slay the Spire, where we're gonna take out another Ascension this time with the Ironclad. Let's quickly recap last run. It was a defect run where we finally got the All for One, the Panache All for One zero cost build. Um, All for One, you know how All for One works. You know how zero cost builds work. You may not know about Panache specifically. This is a colorless, rare colorless card where it just deals damage to everybody the more cards you play. It's not a crazy amount of damage. It's better against fights with lots of enemies, but mainly it's just a lot of fun, right? I like taking Panache and then just putting every single zero cost I can find in my deck, or every like draw enabling card that I can find, and then just seeing how long I can make my turns go without necessarily being infinite. Being infinite is fine, but like if you're infinite, then you don't really even need Panache, right? You could have, I guess, with Panache, you could have an infinite that doesn't do any damage at all. So let me go to the compendium because we didn't find that card. If you had Panache and you go to the colorless cards, then not Flash of Steel, but Finesse. You could just play Finesse over and over again, gaining block, and then Panache would be the thing doing damage if you had two of these. So you could do that, but I think it's more fun to just put lots and lots and lots of zero cost cards and just seeing how much you can play, and you know the different cards you play, especially if you've got a diverse deck, can lead to some fun, interesting little moments. Anyway, we're probably not going to be doing that again. We're going to be probably doing something very different with the Ironclad. With the Ironclad, I'm not going to be taking any curses. I will transform a strike. We'll see what we get. Uppercut is not that great. Putting both weak and vulnerable is, I guess we're stuck with this. Okay, so I'm gonna abandon this run. Weak and vulnerable, it's fine. There's so many better things you can get. And honestly, my preferred bonus is the Niao's Blessing. Niao's Lament, I should say. And let's hunt down this elite that's up here in the top right. Or let's try it. Depends on what's in these question marks. Let's see what we can do. Let's make it we already did Body Slam. Let's make it a Heavy Blade build. Of course, now we need to find every source of strength that we can get, because without that, this Heavy Blade is going to be just dead weight. And speaking of strength, there's one source of strength. Multiple Heavy Blades aren't really that useful, right? So we'll just remove defend. We'll take the idle, we'll just take the damage. Between these, I guess I'll take a fire potion. And that could help us out in a combat situation. And if we can somehow make it to 100 gold from this one combat, which we're not able to, we're close but not quite. If we did hit 100, I would have considered going to a shop, but instead I'm gonna go to the right. I'm gonna get an upgrade on first spot weakness, then heavy blade, because spot weakness also helps my lower level attacks. 21 damage versus 21 plus 6 is 27 versus 18 if I just play all of these, even without any strength. I guess I wasn't factoring in the vulnerable. So when you put that, And you know, I'll take cleave. Gives us some good AoE. Now suddenly our strikes are better. Honestly, I didn't realize I was gonna be fighting the Burning Elite. Well, shit. You know what? That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Fire breathing, I don't think. Like one of these days I'll try fire breathing. I feel like that's more of a... I would be more comfortable doing that on Ascension 0. This kind of sucks. Let's take out the one. Or let's just hit them evenly. Or let's do it like this. Because probably next turn this guy's gonna be buffing. Or not? Well, shit. Let's just do this. And the game's running slowly again. Who's the culprit this time? It might be just because of how hot it is right now. It's very humid and it's... my devices are definitely struggling with venting out heat. Let's just bash you. Alright, smash, smash, and let's block some damage. Could have hit him with a potion, but I think we can manage without that, because we're gonna heal to full anyway. Oh, it's a bit too late for Perfected Strike, because we could have been picking up strikes from before. Now this is kind of bad. So much so that I'm gonna not do anything on this. Man, are you serious? Is he asleep for this turn as well? I think he's asleep for this turn. Okay, so... Blam. And I really wish we could do Heavy Blade. I guess we should cash in our attack potion right now. He is vulnerable. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I should have just hit him with a... Oh, but we gain energy! We can do Heavy Blade. Oh, but we don't have any strength. But that's an okay turn. We need to get him down to 20 health. Which will soon happen. We're taking heavy damage ourselves. Ah, we're so close to being able to kill him, but I think you just do a bit of that action. Do we take feed? I mean, yeah, okay, I'll do it. Gain a bit more max health, and what do we want to upgrade? I say let's go for Heavy Blade this time. I feel like I'm pretty confident going into this battle. Strong turn 1. Okay, yeah, I should probably restart the computer maybe, we'll see what it's like. Well, let's just eat this damage. $51 damage. Keep him vulnerable. We're probably gonna draw a spot weakness on a turn when he's not attacking. Oh no, we're okay. So hit him a couple more times. And then block once. Heavy Blade. Makes the most sense, I think. think we can survive. I mean, we're gonna survive. The issue is how much damage are we gonna take, and how close is the fight gonna be? Well, we gotta win now, right? Really wish we'd drawn feed. Close fight. Well, it's gotta be limit break. Now then, I don't want curses. I don't want wounds. I'm okay with the Slaver's Collar. Get most of our health back. And we got lots of gold. We're interested in shops. There's a shop to the left. There's also lots of question marks to the left. There's a shop to the right. And seemingly no way to do multiple shops, because they're all on different paths. So I'll take the leftmost path. I want to hit some nice question mark. Okay, well. Okay, well. Fine. Be that way, game. That is some stupid damage. Man. Man. No way to kill him? He had 39. I could have killed him if I'd hit him one more time. I'm redoing that. I'm redoing that. I don't want a fight to be lost because I just wasn't doing the math correctly. I'm redoing that. Do this. Now this time just hit him 3 times, and now he's dead. Yeah, there we go. Now we gotta slowly start getting our health back. Clash? I don't think you take Clash. Yeah, I think the time for Clash is over. Infernal Blade? I don't think so. I think we just gotta start improving our draw. Warcry is an idea. You know what? Sling of Courage instantly makes Heavy Blade better. Just start removing strikes, because we need some source of defense, right? Ice Cream or Sling of Courage? I think you gotta go Sling of Courage. Can we also get... We can get Ancient Tea set, but I don't think... we don't have Offering, right? I'm not gonna read... I hate books. Apparition solves our defense problems. Honestly... I'll try an Apparition build. I had to think about it long. I had to think about it hard. Suffer. Alright. Alright. So this is a pretty terrible enemy because of this nonsense, but killed you without even needing to use the second heavy blade. I'll take that potion. Shrug, I think, is pretty decent. Now our first elite fight, which we enter with extra extra strength. You know what? This is great because we can do a bit of. We can probably just kill the guy in the middle. I'm hoping. Yeah, get fucked. Get fucked. Get absolutely fricked, son. Let's just play both of these. That guy, I don't think will do his stupid thing twice in a row. By his stupid thing, I mean where he makes you unable to take damage. So you know what, we'll just make this a strength farming turn. Take some damage anyway, you weirdos. You can feed one of them. Feed on one of them. Guess it doesn't really matter. Feed on you. Strength potion is better than liquid bronze. Body slam. This is not body slam and entrench. Good. Funny game. Let's improve limit break. This guy. Let's just bash this dude. And again, the quicker we can take him out, the better it's going to be. Alright. I think we should let this apparition... I'm going to take my strength potion. Let this apparition fade away. In order to hit this dude with a heavy blade, so that we don't get more wound nonsense. Alright, well, we can do a bit more of this action, and I can just hit you 3 times. If I'd hit him 4 times, I could have avoided this damage. I need to get better at this. I'm sorry, I'm redoing this fight. Because the feed was the... Oh, it's already over. The feed was the last thing, and I didn't feed on him. Well, I mean, that's a good reward. Oh, man. I'm in such bad form right now. Hey, look, even more intangible. Alright. Do we do this? 5 bites? Nah. Lose? No. If we had Blood Vial, I'd think about it. We don't have Blood Vial. I'm not gonna think about it. Alright, get another shop. Do we care about any of these? Bag of marbles? Pretty cool. I think you gotta do... Okay, can we buy both bag of marbles and a card removal? No, that would be 271. I think bag of marbles is pretty important. Even more important, I would say, than a card removal. And we can always remove cards later. Now, do we want another question mark? Or I kind of want to fight another elite. Is there anything that urgently needs upgrading? Feed? Maybe? I don't think so. I think we just want to fight another elite. Yeah, how about no? we don't need more than one apparition. Like, we could... Yeah, let's... Well, actually, what would we like to draw on turn 1? Heavy Blade, maybe. Bash, maybe. Yeah, so let's do a bit of this action. We didn't. So what we want to do is this. This. Hey, wait, hang on. I thought this was an elite fight. I thought this was an elite fight. That's... Isn't... This surely is an elite fight, right? I mean, we gotta do this. No bear. Well... Focus down that dude. Spot some more weakness. And let's just stay into... Oh, like we're being slowly chipped down. Hey, we healed. And when I said we healed, I meant we applied feed. Meanfire, is that an idea? Is Warcry an idea? We could save Heavy Blade for turns. We could save Limit Break for turns that we needed later. Yeah, so Warcry is pretty good. This definitely is an elite fight. Did we? And we already fought you. Maybe we just keep Ascender's Bane for later. I messed up. I messed up. I should have just done one and I'm gonna let one of these intangibles like die out. Right, so because it's so worth it to not get trash put in our deck. We can still kill them pretty quickly, right? Now I can put something in my hand like Limit Break. Oh no, I can. No, I can put something on top of my draw pile. Okay. Maybe I'll put feed on top of my draw pile and just hit you with a bit of... Well... Well, that's annoying. I guess we're just going to be farming strength this turn. Or Apparition. Can I just kill you? Well, not yet. Heal again. And I could have used more intangible, but I didn't realize I had it. And you know what? Just kill you. Might have to restart my computer. Another war cry? I don't know if we need multiple war cries. I mean, I'll take it. It's just... theoretically, it's free draw. So what don't we like out of this hand? We don't really need bash. We'll keep spot weakness. Honestly, you know what? I guess we don't really need Warcry right now. Yeah, it's fine to get the Sender's Bane out of the way. Was really hoping we draw one of our sources of apparition. We did now. Blam. He's gonna go down, but he's gonna cause some issues before he does. If we hit him... Yeah, there we go. Slowly gaining our max health back. Now, do we just take another heavy blade? Do you take Inflame? Plus 3 strength flat? I think I'm just gonna take a second heavy blade. And then this becomes draw 2. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna make one of these apparitions unethereal. I don't really need to shrug right now. Everything else I'll keep. I'll play these apparitions. I won't play the third one. Well, no, there is a reason not to play the third one, being that we may want to save it for a turn where nobody's attacking. So let's use this up. Blam, blam, blam. Alright. Excuse me? Where's my stuff? Oh, there's... I have no other source of strength. Do a bit of this action. See what else we can draw. Do I keep the feed? Or... I'll keep the feed. Maybe we can feed on the guy. Heavy blade. Unfortunately, we just need to do this. Big hit. Also a big hit. You're worse. Okay, let's break some limits. And limit break, I think, is going to be the way to buff up our strength. Much as I'd like to use up my energy potion, make him vulnerable, which I probably should have done because we might get a potion. But energy potions are also great to save for pressure situations. See, now he's not even attacking. And so we could just save this apparition. We don't need to use it. But that also means he's probably going to try and do a horrible hit. And we have no more apparitions. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. So we'll shrug. And we'll block. Again, he's not attacking. Huh? We could draw an apparition. Oh, no. Drawing an apparition would have been bad. I'm glad we got bailed out. So now he's going to be trying to kill us. But we got apparition. Is there any way? Hang on, if I... 50% more damage, that'll make this 39. 24, that'll do 78. If I hadn't used the apparition, there's a slim chance I could have killed him with feed. $42. No, it would have been 63 damage. It would have been 63 damage. Wouldn't have been enough. Unless I popped the energy potion. Then I would have been... Hang on. Why don't I just do that? I don't think we need a second... Well... I mean, you know, I'll take a second feed. At this point, I think we've got most of the cards we need. I'll take Busted Crown. What cards would we pick up? Flex? Obviously. Maybe we take Coffee Dripper. Yeah, let's take Coffee Dripper. Alright, it's this dude. Decent fight. We can get a couple card removals if we go this path, which I think has to be the play. Oh, easy does it. Get rid of the Bane, get rid of this. See what we draw. That's useless. We'll use up this. Hit this dude, hit this dude again. Could have used Flex Potion, but don't think really makes sense. Get rid of this. We'll just tank the damage, I think. This is kind of terrible draw. And there's another. Motherfucker, where's my spot weakness? Excuse me? Are you... Man... Are you serious right now? Motherfucker. Okay. And I don't think it counts as killing them until you literally kill all of them. Okay. I'll prove it to you. Killing this guy. See, it didn't give a max health because it's not killing him. You might think that's a waste of a feed, but feed could only possibly be used once in this fight to begin with. And I'm hoping that once is gonna be next turn. Let's just play the apparition, because this guy's gonna come back. Motherfucker. Actually, no. We can do this. We can do this. Ah, this sucks. This really sucks. Yeah, this really sucks. Tremendously. That really sucks, dude. I could have blocked 1 damage, I guess. There's... Heavy Blade 1, Heavy Blade 2. There's the flex that we were hoping we'd get, and now we just need to start. Honestly, double tap Heavy Blade, not bad. I am also gonna do a bit of this action. And then, let's see, if I buy, that'll put me at a, so the next card removal is gonna be, God, how much? 75, which I should be able to do. I'm just gonna get rid of a defend. Oh, hey! This is cheaper than the card removal, but what I'm gonna do is... Nah, I'll just remove a card. This time I'll remove a strike. And now, unfortunately, this next shop is gonna be useless to us. We didn't know, right? We didn't know we were gonna have such good luck. There's nothing here that we urgently need to buy. What we would have done is just removed a card. And we got what we wanted anyway. I think we're gonna go to the left. We would like to upgrade... Maybe another app, maybe a Warcry. Get rid of Strike. Cleave, and even the Shrug. Oh, that was beautiful. That was so nice, dude. Can't even begin to describe how nice that was. How often are we playing multiple attacks in a turn? Well, you could do feed twice, you could do cleave twice. I think upgrading double tap. Oh yeah, we're gonna have extra energy for elite fights, so we could even play. We've got the flex. We've got the okay. Just draw me something nice. I said, draw me something nice. Motherfucker, I said, draw me something nice. We're gonna have to wait like a whole ass extra turn because of this garbage. Well, that's still decent turn 1 damage. Motherfucker, man. Are you serious? Alright, come. Let's just exhaust this feed. And everything else is gonna exhaust. Alright. So these go into our discard? Yes, okay. Well, I think he's dead. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, he's not really. He's not dead just yet. He's very close to dead. We don't have any feeds left. There's no way we could draw like 8 attacks, so I'm just gonna gain more intangible. And hope that we draw a feed, if we're lucky. We weren't lucky, but you know what, that's okay. Still a decent... A shuriken? Honestly? That's pretty good. Seeing red, is that a thing? Do we... I feel like we've got enough energy, man. Honestly, I'm gonna say no. This motherfucker. Okay. we don't need bash on turn 1. Let's see. Let's see what we can make happen. Man, motherfucker. Well, let's do it. This is like the worst fight in the game. This guy should not have malleable. Like, he should have like 20 plated armor maybe or something. This is the second worst fight in the game behind Time Eater. Okay. Just hit him once. And leave it. Oh, motherfucker, what are you doing? Where's all my stuff? Oh my god. Fuck off. Finally. Truly is the worst fight in the game. Where's all my stuff, dude? Where's all my stuff, dude? Oh, fuck off. I'm just gonna apparition. The next heavy blade we draw better. Fuck off, dude. What? And what? Can we? Okay. This is not gonna kill him. This is gonna kill him. Such a dumb fight, dude. Such a dumb fight. Okay, I would love to fight the elite to the right. And honestly, no reason not to. We don't need a double tap this early. We just want some. We don't need a feed early as well. I'll keep one apparition. Okay, that's decent. And I think you just do a bit of this action. Oh, these guys. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking these guys are the Darklings. Nah, these guys are just regular enemies. Regular schmoes. So we'll do Heavy Blade, Cleave. And we'll gain even more intangible. No, you don't. You do not, in fact, have to kill these all. Kill all of these in one turn. I don't even know why I'm gaining strength. Can we draw something that will help me kill him with speed? Even if I take the flex potion, it's not going to be enough. Will I draw one more feed? Maybe? No, I'll draw an apparition. Well, the battle's gonna... No. Well, I'll keep it. Nah, it's kind of just over. Well, I can stay in intangible for one more turn and do a bit of damage to him, right? Maybe fish for a feed? Yes. What happens if I double tap feed? Will we get the health twice? No, I don't think that happened. I mean that makes perfect sense. Sword boomerang is pretty decent, but I think we're locked into a heavy blade build. I'm all in on the heavy blade. Abacus, I don't think so. Let's remove some trash. Question mark upgrade? Nah. I think we go for elites. Here's the question. Can we kill this dude? Get rid of cleave. Okay. Oh, I forgot. This is not an elite fight. Oh, we can just play all our intangibles and just not even take this fight seriously, right? Right? Oh, we gained a turn of intangible from the incense burner. Okay. Well, this fight could have been really annoying. We made it fun. I don't think you take another war cry. He's not attacking, so I mean, we're fine. We're fine. We want to farm strength early on. Well, this sucks. In fact, it sucks so much that I'm just gonna take a do-over. And instead, get rid of heavy blade. Just hit him twice. We got constricted. Did we hit him with a feed? Nah. We'll try and play this, like, actually properly. Hilarious. Let's break some limits. Stay ethereal. I mean, we're getting very close to being able to kill him with feed. We do have another feed waiting for us. So let's just tank this one damage, bring his health low, so that perhaps if we draw another... Well, we can have another... Well, we can have another chance if we wait next turn. You know, let's do a bit of cleave damage. Let's see if we can draw the feed next turn. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yeah. And we healed back to full. These aren't useful to me. I guess you just gotta go for an elite. Double apparition. spot some weakness. Actually, let's do a war cry. Feed. The feed isn't gonna work on her minions, sadly, sad to say. Oh, I don't have any apparitions. I don't know if I can kill her because I don't have double tap. Because that's 52. That's 72. That's up to 100 and plus 125. Plus that means plus another. Sorry, I slightly messed this up. I should have kept one apparition. Okay. We are unfortunately going to be getting some trash put in our deck. In our discard, thankfully. We have one more feed that is yet to be drawn. And hopefully we draw it. If we don't, that's okay. Not sure why those guys are getting killed. And we did draw the feed, by the way. Is there a way? Yes, we can double tap. Only 3 max health. Our Calcum is pretty decent. I'll take the strength potion instead of that for sure. And now what do we want to upgrade? Last thing. I guess you upgrade Warcry just to make it draw more. Then you just go in. Early, keep one apparition. Get rid of everything else. 2 strength. Let's shrug. I should have known. That's okay though. We'll do a bit of this action. Actually, let's hit you. Now let's start working on his. Nah, I should have just used the intangible. Sorry, I have no compunctions about about do that. I'll keep the cleave as well. Heavy blade on you. Cleave. Apparition. And then block. I don't want to accidentally draw something that needs to be kept. Oh, this is just a fantastic turn. Let's just take out his friends with our low damage attacks. Maybe double tap bash you. Keep you vulnerable for quite a while. Oh yeah, we have Orichalcum. We have Orichalcum. Alright. You know what? That does count as a kill because these are not minions. Heavy Blade is damn heavy. You know what? Sure, put that on top. Get more strength. And block some more. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. Ludicrous. Ludicrous. This won't count as a kill. Well, what would be the point of feeding on him? So let's just get feed out of our thing. All right. What could we draw that helps us? Nothing. Right, so let's save that last intangible for the next turn. Hang on a second. Gain 4 strength. Gain even more strength. This is already fatal, but let's see how much worse we can make it. We cannot do this and that. Okay, so we're gonna have to double tap. Heavy Blade. Blam, blam. Okay. Oh, GG. Easy, easy. I'm glad we got the pure Heavy Blade win, because we've taken Heavy Blade in the past, and we won with a Heavy Blade / Whirlwind combination, both which pair very well with Strength and Limit Break, but I just wanted pure Heavy Blade. There's nothing we could have gotten. Well, didn't we also get Shuriken? Yeah, we also... Well, the issue is Heavy Blade is a very expensive, energy expensive attack, so you're not often playing 3 attacks in a turn. To get value out of Shuriken, we would have needed, like, Anger or Clash, or some, like low damage attacks, and that would have completely bricked our strength build, because it would have screwed up our draw. But, you know what? I'd say that's a pretty good win. Was that our first attempt? No, we restarted a couple times, didn't we? I think we did. It's our... Well, we restarted once. It's our first proper attempt. We got it done with the Heavy Blade. Limit Break. No, Limit Break. Honestly, on the back of just Spot Weakness, we could have won the final fight. The Flex and drawing the Flex and Limit Break in the same hand, that was just icing on the cake. And that happened like multiple times. Flex and Spot Weakness. Inflame, I feel like is kind of useless. It's just... well... Inflame, unlike Flex, is permanent. Unlike Spot Weakness, doesn't depend on what the enemy is doing, but it's a single use, and the most it can give you is 3 strength, and then it's just gone. So I feel like I almost never pick up Inflame unless I'm really desperate. Because, like, I don't know. Maybe somebody can talk me into it. Like, it's not a bad card, but... like every other card we picked up, I was much more confident in that. Even the multiple feeds, this despite the fact that it was ultimately irrelevant because Apparition carried the day. You know what was also happening is, while we were playing these Apparitions, Incense Burner was occasionally triggering and adding +1 to whatever intangible we had already accumulated, giving us even more turns of invincibility. How much? We took a bit of damage in the final fight, just like little chip damage. Actually, I lied. We took 0 damage. That's what the game is telling us. I could have sworn there were turns where we didn't have armor. It must have been on the first go when I reset the battle. Like I wasn't happy with how we did it. That must have been it. That must have been it. You know what? I'm pretty happy with this, and hope you guys are happy with it too. I thought it was a pretty good run. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this one. When we come back, we're gonna be taking out this very same Ascension with the Silent, and let me just make a prediction. It's not gonna happen on the first attempt, and I will be very annoyed and exhausted by the end of it. But you know what? This is a good win for us. Let's stay upbeat, enjoy this while we can, and not, look too far ahead. So I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll join me for the next one. Until then, take care.